Gutierrez. 19, Alan Aganovic. 22, Blake Bumberzak. 25, Rocco Pele. 29 is William Fowler. And in 39, Stefano Rossello. To bench for your Manly United. Jersey 8, Joseph Fox. 14, Stephen Bishop. 20, Harry McCarthy. In 31, Joe Coates. 34 is Jack Mason. And in 45 is Bilal Bekhani. Coach of your Manly United, Pat Swannick. And for our visitors tonight, Sydney United 58 FC. Their squad contains Jersey 1, Oliver Kalich. 17, Matthew Nikolowski. In 2, Christian Gonzalez. 3 is Bailey Rule. 4 is Adrian Vestalika. 5 is Anthony Tomilik. 6, Adam Zervis. 7, Jordan Ivancic. 8, Shunta Nakamura. 9, Patrick Antoni. In 10, Carlos de Oliveira. 11 is Matthew Hutch. In 12 is Marco Embrasic. 13 is Alessandro Lacalandra. 14 is Liam McGinn. 15 is Tarek Meyer. 19 is Aidan Milicevic. 21, Dayan Bakradinoski. 22 is Stephen De Robilliard. 29 is Joshua Allard. 49 is Luke Zavella. And 52 is Ali El Sabah. Coach for Sydney United 58 FC, Silko Coach. The officials for tonight's match, gentleman in the middle with the whistle is Adrian Arndt. His 2 assistants, Patrick Teleki and Isaac Riggs. Game is due to kick off very shortly.
Manly United would like to thank the following businesses for their support for the 2024 season. Big Lee Balgala and Motivate. Then you go back to Freshwater Ranch, Brown Brothers Skip Bins, The Shelving Shop, Lion Sport Travel, Upstate Real Estate, DYRSL, Goodvale Mazda, Sydney International Cup, Best Team, Aussie Farmer Direct, Manly Warringah Football Association, Manly Pacific Sydney, Auto Body Smash Repairs, Advanced Weatherproofing, JB Metropolitan, Rick's Brookvale, CMS Surveillance, Holiday Estate, Medtronics, Premier Automotive, Blue Dog Signs, Amazon Power Assail, Coast Electronics, Chilbar, Vans Hot Bread, and Oxford Falls Grammar School. Now don't forget to head to the canteen behind the goal for tea, coffee, cold drinks, snacks, hot food, and one of Cromer Park's world famous chicken schmidt rolls. And if you're after a meal or a drink, the licensed social club at Far Post is open from 12 p.m. every match day on the eastern side of the field.
It's the, bro, you fucking Straight rose on.
With a bit of jumper. This is like if it gets touched because it's like not safe today, we'll like flare up a little bit.
Park on a Friday night. Welcome to NPL New South Wales men's action in round 14 of the competition as Manly United take on Sydney United 58. Of course, we get with you. Manly currently coming on 11th, while Sydney United 58 are in 5th place. Lineups for both sides. Levi Cake, the goalkeeper, number 1 for Manly. Then Kieran Paul in 2. Zach Spillagoy 3. Jesse Perez in 4. Saxon Hillier 6. Benedict Guerra 7. In 19, Alan Gunnovich. In 22 is Blake Bogoshay. Rocco Pelle in 25. William Porter in 29. And Stefano Rosello in 30. For Sydney United 58, Oliver Kallax is the one, the goalkeeper. 4 is Adrian Kastowitza. 5 is Anthony Tonelli. 8, the birthday boy, Shanta Nakamura. 9 is Patrick Emerson. 10 is Carlos D. Oliveira. 11, Matthew Hatch. 14, Ian McGinn. 15, Thomas Meyer. In 21, Dejan Bogdanovsky. In 22 is Stephen D. Rebelliard. That's the lineup for Sydney United 58 to start at 11. Not too far away from kick-off in this one. Should be absolute cracking between these two sides. Friday night, last week, Manly United, well, their performance against St George Sydney lost 3-1 at Penshurst Park, while Sydney United 58, 4 wins on the spin, 3 winners on lose, 3 goals to 2. So we're not too far away from kick-off here. This, the Friday night feature of your men's New South Wales, and we are set to go. Hope you enjoy this one. Footy about to come your way. And we're underway. Sydney United have first use of the football. Ball booted over halfway. Get to it in Matthew Hatch. He'll go out for a throw on this near side. Throw the ball back in. Hatch hit it down. Played on by Vaskalitsa. Ball will retreat back to Spillagoy. Taken by Levi Kane. So now the ball is played back from Spillagoy. Levi Kane. Ball on by Hillier. this left side, Manly. Hillier, have possession again. Works it to this right side. Forder trying to cut back inside. Ball will go right side to Kieran Paul. He crosses it in. Nobody's within sight. Kakera's tried to come back, couldn't. The ball does drop back eventually to Hillier, who has a shot. It goes wayward. Still remains 0-0 opening stages of this game. Stopped off by Levi Kay.
He's fucking shocked.
Ball goes over halfway. Now man, Harris slipping over. Gets back up. Harris now works it into the mix-up. Bounces away. Back to Meyer, and played on by Tomilic. United 58 trying to roll forward, but it's cleared away by Manly. Drop back to McGinn. Meyer worked it onto the right. Ball was worked downfield. Manly will look to clear his body. Foul is called to be a Manly ball. Adrian Arndt's our official today for this one. Kay going left. Manly trying to work it upstream. Villagoy works it to the left. Gunovich over halfway. Kieran Paul will get onto the end of this. He'll look to try to work it back inside. He'll be stopped off by Hatch. Indiscretion called. Kalic has his words. Kalic will be united with possession. Foul here on this near side. It's worked on by Bastelitsa. Callat's going right to McGee. He goes to the left. Bastelitsa down the line, but he's never to find any target except Levi Kay. Now, ball goes back to Levi Kay. Work it to the right. Spillagoy from North Shore worked it on and then played up by Perez. United trying to shove it back, but still trying to get the rivals. Shunter Nakamura has it. Nakamura spinning around. Nakamura. Foul is called, getting in the way of Sydney United 58. Ball goes to the left. Again, Shunter goes to, trying to work into the area, but there was no target really. Now it's still working it to the right. Ball going out. Will be a goal kick in the way of Sydney United 58.
You must have looked like an idiot.
Good crowd here on a Friday night at Cromer Park despite the rain. There's now the ball worked on from Pastelitza. McKing across the face. Hatch will have possession. Trying to cut it back inside, but Manly have it once again. Good ball on by Perez. Was stopped in the key moment. This is what Sydney United have been able to do. The Robillard. Well, he was trying to work it forward. Fouls given towards Manly. No score after 7.5. The ball was worked in towards the mixer. It's headed up and wide. The initial effort was not too bad by Peter Kikeris to work it in, but the header just couldn't sneak down. He's trying his best, Rocco Pellet. Not to be. Zillow couldn't hold court. Still Manly's possession. Perez trying to spin it back. Svilagoy working it on to the left. We'll go back to Svilagoy. Then trying to work the ball up the line is Rosello. Ball drops back to Pastelitza. Pastelitza looking to work it left. Hatch has possession. Turns it back inside. And De Oliveira lost possession for a moment, but he's able to get back for it. Spins it back, but Manly will try to win possession. Couldn't Rosello. Played back by Pastelitza.
Come over. I'm inviting you to come over. I'll bring a crate.
So there will be a goal kick to be taken. Manly again looking to play on this left. They're going to switch to the right. The Svilagoy. Svilagoy. Went short again. Still on this left side, Manly. Agunovic. Hillier back to Agunovic. Allen switching play to Perez. He tried to cut inside, taken down by De Oliveira. Play continues. Ball was chipped up. Fulda will be Hatch with possession. Fulda able to win it on the spin. Rosello was pressured by Meyer. Rosello's going to try to work it back. Again, Sydney United 58 have it on this left side. All turned in from Hatch. Heavy on the first touch, as Patrick can tell me. Working it left to Meyer. Meyer back heels. He was on a run, Hatch, but won't get to it. Ball goes out for a throw on this near side. The score remains 0-0. Friday night, NPL New South Wales men's action. And will be again in Hillier. Going to the left. Kakaris. Kakaris running down the left side. He needs to cross it in. He does so only just. He dropped back. Forder couldn't get to it. And now Sydney United 58 have it. De Oliveira, he's got support on his left. Hatch is there, and he will slide it to Hatch. Good pressure by Kieran Moore, who came across to play it out. Will be a throw on this near side. That was brilliant, brilliant defence. He came across at the right time. Throw is taken by Hatch. Now Antelmi tried to cross it in, touches off Svilagoy, will be a corner. Will be corner on this near side. Matthew Hatch will allow Maya to take it. So 12 gone. No score here at Cromer Park. A chance for Sydney United 58 to get the opening goal. Bodies around that 6-yard box. Corner comes in. Headed away by Perez. It drops towards the 18-yard box, but couldn't control it was Vastelitsa. There's De Oliveira coming back to the left. He finds Maya. Tadik Maya going back. And now it's De Oliveira who drifts it on to Kalatz. Kalatz goes to the right. Swing it back to the left. Vastelitsa utilises Hatch. Hatch again will look to cut back inside. Hatch has support. Just wonder what Sydney United can do in this situation. Tried to spin it across to Milic. Does touch off Manley. Will be a throw on this near side. Turning game in the making for this one. Comes in. Manley trying to hold court. Does spin back, and now this is an opportunity again for Maya to go right. Then it's played on by Milic, but really Kay was always going to be in position to stop it. Manly again, reload. United 58 has had the chances. The Tadik Maya. Maya has it, working it right. Now running is De Robillard. De Robillard now will try to work it back inside. Touches off Manley. Still got a chance to get to it. He does. Works it back inside. Maya will work it back. There's Sydney United 58. Their own half. Vastelitsa on to Hatch. Back inside. De Oliveira goes back to Hatch. Spins it on. And what can he do here in this situation? Junta. Nakamura trying to cut it back inside. Good initial effort by Manly. Svilagoy will help clear it. It comes back to Vastelitsa. The king goes to Tadik Maya. Now they've got it on the right side. Big things today by Shunta Nakamura. We've seen what he has been able to produce over the last couple of weeks. A fantastic player. Formerly from the Rangers last season, Mount Druitt. It's now Manly. Coming back to Levi Kay. And Kay will go back to the left. Bogdanovic once more. Going right. Svilagoy back. Levi Kay. And then the ball is worked on by Bogdanovic. Svilagoy. He's on halfway. He's calling for runners. He works it across the face. Ball goes to Kakaris. Kakaris slides it on to Rossello. It's back. Paris couldn't do much, but here's a shot! It goes over the bar. Kieran Paul had a chance. Not to be, though.
If James shot that, if you shot that.
That's good joke during the rest of the goals.
No, there's nothing left in there. It's not. No, there's not. No, there's not.
So the foul called, and quickly occupying it is Vastelitsa. Robillard trying to control it, played out by Manly, will be a throw on that far side. So did deviate off a couple of cars, hopefully not too much damage on those. It's one of those things when you park a car at a football ground, you make sure it's in a relatively safe distance away from the ball, but you still don't want to be too far in whoop-whoop. That's the only problem when you park at a venue, is trying to win it was Antelmi. D. Robillard has it. D. Robillard trying to cross it in. Can't quite. He is trying to fiddle it in. Eventually played away by Gunovic, and will be a throw on that far side. Gunovic, who has been a mainstay of this Manly side for a while now, previously from Blacktown City and Football New South Wales Institute. And that fabulous grand final of 22 Manly were involved in, losing the Blacktown on that day. As now D. Oliveira heads it back. And Telmy didn't read the situation quite as nicely as he wanted to. He goes out for a throw on the far side. Hope you're enjoying the action wherever you may be. Various people watching tonight. Alex Molchanoff is keeping an eye on what's happening here at Cromer Park. It's his broadcast box we're in today, so no Molchy, you just got me on the box. You can actually see Dom Graniti walking around, so it'll be great to have a chat to one of our riders and callers later on. As it's played away by Gunovic. Sydney United 58 still trying to win possession. Jean's got it now. He wants to cross it inside. Will go out for a goal kick. He couldn't do much with it. Touches him last. The score remains 0-0. So should shout out one of the bosses, Sydney United 58. The boss, I should say, Sam Kreselovich. Absolute legend. Been around the game for a long time, and tell you how long he's been around. I know he won't be happy that I'm saying this, as Spiligoy has it, but I found an old NSL clip talking to CEOs of clubs and that, and Sam's there for Sydney United way back when. It's great to see, and I'm like, I know that face when I was looking at YouTube. Ball goes over halfway. Sydney United able to win the ball. Melic, short ball. Jean couldn't do much with it. It's a legitimate tackle. Manly coming back. Here's Spiligoy. Spiligoy looking to work it upstream. He's got Kieran Paul. He's on the right side. Oh, Hatch will get to it. He'll play it up the middle. The only problem is Manly will have it. Rosello's got it. He'll flick it on. Well, a chance by Paris does ricochet off. Hatch is there. He works it up the line. The ball goes out for a throw on this near side.
Whatever you want.
Sir, I've got an idea. Market. Ice cream. Market.
Yeah.
Is now Manly again with a chance. Kakiris with a cross inside. Couldn't do much. Tishan did a good job. Now, Robillard worked it upstream. And here they come again. Shunter Nakamura. He works it deep to the left. De Oliveira has it. He's got support. Hatch is on his left. He goes himself. It was a tame shot. Levi K gets to it, makes the save.
James. He doesn't have finesse plus on.
No, it doesn't. His name wasn't James. Yeah, he was playing left.
Yeah, no power shot.
So again, Spiligoy will work it to the right. Kieran Paul back. Now Spiligoy to the left corridor. Manly with Aganovich. The rain is still here at Cromer. Manly with Aganovich looking to work it upstream. To be shut down by Melic. Now again. And Telmy went to De Oliveira, but Spiligoy wins the challenge. Svilagoy will look to go left. He's got a Gunovic on him. And Gunovic will have it on the left. Back to Svilagoy on the right. Perez is on halfway, coming back. Ball on from Svilagoy. It's on the left channel for Kakaris. Jean was letting it bounce out. It will be a goal kick for Sydney United 58. So working the 22nd minute. Hillier has it. Rossello has it. And works it right. It's too deep. He won't get to it. Fulda did his best, but there's probably a bit too much on that. Will be a goal. Sydney United 58, Manly United doing battle. Friday night footy on NPL New South Wales men's action. Football New South Wales YouTube. Your favourite website starting with the letter U. It's now Sydney United 58 working it to this left side, the Hatch. Hatch has got support. He'll have to try to cross it in. He did. Shunter tried to clip it on, but, well, I know there was a bit of ooze from the crowd, but realistically, it wasn't going to happen. That rain, as you can see, coming across, is very prevalent around the light towers. That's one of the things you notice here at Cromer Park, is the light towers where the rain does stay on. It is prevalent. If it wasn't for the light towers on that side, and I can only just see because the rain there to know that it's raining out there, because the middle of the field we're looking at, it's not as prevalent as the ball is worked across from Svilagoy. It's Levi Kay going left and Gunovic working it upstream. Can they score here, Manly United? They've got the chance, it's building. And the target was Mabouget. Couldn't find him. He's still alive for Kieran Poor to flick it up. It will bounce off the rump of Meyer. A foul will be called for the challenge on Kieran Poor by Tariq Meyer. Now to see the set piece taken. Manly United.
Hey.
What are you getting on this?
Peter Kakaris, who's played with a few clubs in recent memory. Olympic, Apia, Rockdale Spirit, now Manly. Of course, spent some time at the Mariners. Kakaris swings it in, but it's stopped off. Tommy doing good work, and now on the attack is Shunter Nakamura. Shunter will cut back inside and cross it deep to the right. D. Robillard will try to get to it, the former Bulls Academy player. It's flicked back by Gunovic. And now from the back, Svilagoy will send it to Kieran Poor. It's back to Svilagoy. Now on the left side, it's Alan Gunovic. Alan coming back to Svilagoy. Now, it's Levi Kay. Gunovic working it over halfway. Chopping back here for Dijon. Trying to work it up the middle. Hillier. Kakaris again. Kakaris swinging it back to Hillier. Hillier utilising the support of Svilagoy. Kieran Poor. He's been entertaining here. You know there's a goal coming as Hatch, as he played that out last. No is the call. It did touch off Fulda. And the Manly players were already yelling and screaming, saying, no, 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 no. The referee on the spot to make the call. So, Sydney United 58. As I said, 4 wins on the spin. It's been a good month for them. Went against Sydney FC 2 weeks ago, 2-0, and defeated Marconi, the Fairfield Derby 3-2. All started that run after defeating Apia 5-1 at the Athletic Centres. Hatteras pushed off the ball. Manly with Fulda, possession, looking to play it back. He will. Alan Agunovic has it again. Going back to the left. Agunovic will get on to possession. Now, Sviligal. Over halfway, Kieran Paul's on the run. He was offside. Flag one up. Officials today are Patrick Telecki and Isaac Riggs. Was called. King works it right. Jean downfield. Headed away and out at the ends. Alan Agunovic, and a main instigator on that left side. Now, Shunter shunted off the ball and it was played out. Sydney United again, looking to reload. Vera taking down the challenge. Now goes Sydney United 58's away.
And then, 3 times a week train. Nick Giannopoulos. All the way there. I wouldn't have done much.
So it will be inches from the goal line. The Robillard to take it.
You guys will I can take 5
And the sides are back into Hatch. It's flicked on in position, but again, played away by Manly. Still a chance for D. Oliveira, who tried to flick it to the right. The Robillard, and then it's curled back in. And a wayward shot, to be honest. You weren't expecting much by D. Oliveira in that situation. The score remains 0-0. The Football New South Wales scoreboard. Cool evening at Cromer Park. Starting what's going to be a massive weekend in NPL men's action. Join us for all the games this weekend on Football New South Wales Facebook. We've got some absolute crackers coming up in the NPL men's competition. Tomorrow it will be a couple of beauties. Central Coast and St George FC do battle at 5 p.m. at Plume Park. 5 p.m. it will be St George City and Sutherland at Penshurst, and Spirit and Wollongong at Christie on the Arctic Circle at 5:30. The Wanderers will take on Sydney Olympic at 7 p.m. The Wanderers Football Park, and at 7 p.m. as well, it will be an intriguing game between Hills and Apia. And I should note that St George Southern game is 7:15, not 5 o'clock. 7:15. 20s are at 5 o'clock. And a couple of good games coming up in the NPL men's on Saturday and Sunday. Blacktown and Marconi at 3 p.m. and Rockdale and Sydney FC at 3 p.m. What is the Tenants Derby between Rockdale and Sydney FC. Or is it owner versus tenant to be exact? Now, it's worked on by Tomelic. I suppose there's some questions in this game that both sides have asked, but they haven't been able to convert the chances. Manly, I'm not going to say they've had the better of the chances, but probably slightly more structured when they've had the ball. But the thing is, they haven't had much possession in the last 10 minutes or so. In my book, Sydney United have been trying to attack at least the last 5 to be exact. There's now a chance again. Perez trying to slide it inside. It will dip down this left side. Hatch will play it upstream. And Telmy will control this. It's good work by Patrick. He flicks it up the line. De Oliveira has it, but it's played out by Spiligoy. Another brilliant tackle by him. He's showing what he can produce today. Zach Spiligoy. By the way, I'm going to say it's a nice comfort relief today. Ground announcer, Anthony Caruso, is in Melbourne. Hello, Anthony, if you are watching. Shane Evans has replaced him, and on behalf of everybody, Shane, we'd love you to come back next week. Manly will play it up, and I don't even believe I'm saying that myself. Anyway, it's played on by Meyer, it comes down. The Robillard worked it on, or Robillard, and then it was De Oliveira. Spinning around, still trying to find support. Meyer and Hatch couldn't do much. Is there? There's a chance brewing. Bomboche bearing down on goal. Slides it past Harris. Right, Bomboche has scored the opener. 1-0 here at Cromer Park. Well, it came against the run of play. Was bearing down on goal. He slid it past Kalats, and that was brilliant.
I'm a die-hard fan of Andy.
So coming back to halfway, Sydney United 58 have to work out what is their plan on this situation. Down by a goal now. As I said, Manly, that goal against the run of play, but Sydney United setting up quickly, and Telmy won't get to this. He's always going deep and going out. Will be a Manly ball. So, Manly again with Hillier. Hillier working it right to Spiligoy. Spiligoy going left. Naganovic. Again, Naganovic wide possession, working it right side. Cade. Get it down by Hatch. Coming across is Bumblejay. Hillier was able to get to it. Now, Fulder going himself. Punch it away by Adrian Vastalitsa. Adrian Vastalitsa. Card rescinded during the week. Back in this game tonight. Key player for their Sydney United 58 side. One of them is Rosillo punched it low. Sydney United were able to clear it away. Well, they trying to further clear it. And they will have possession on the left side for De Oliveira. De Oliveira working up to Antelmi. And then spinning around is Hillier. He comes back to Aganovic, and Aganovic looking for Kay. Coming right to Spiligoy. And Spiligoy going to Aganovic. Aganovic again. Now it's on for Hillier. Hillier coming left. Tamilic able to use support. Shunter going himself, played out by Manly. Now Alan Aganovich once again getting himself involved. At the 37th. 1-0, Manly leads Sydney United 58. And again, the visitors are stuck on the right side. Shunter is trying to move around Nakamura. Here, Robillard has it. And Robillard will look to work it back to McGinn. McGinn going left. And then the ball by... a chance by Hatch back inside. I was going to say, the ball initially by Vastelitsa was very good as Manly played away. It will be a Sydney United 58 ball. And the corner will come in. Tanik Maya goes short to Hatch. Hatch works on to D. Oliveira. Here's the chance. It's well, it was wide at the end. I was about to say it was about to be sliced towards Kay, but underneath Kay, it will be a goal kick. What could have been a goal, not to be for Sydney United 58. So now it's Sviligoi working it back to the left. Pass from Aganovich, Kay, Sviligoi. Over halfway. Hatch once more. No control there from Paul. Sviligoi trying to get to it, does play it out. And tell me though, he was going to be beaten in a challenge, so he made sure that it was going to be played out by Manly. Now Sviligoi not looking overly flash.
You're going to need a place now.
So Sviligoi gets a bit of treatment around his back. The ointment gets put on. Now Sydney United 58. Have it on the right. McGinn will work it back in the middle. Well, it's opened up here with the ball played onto D. Oliveira, who has a shot himself. Going over the bar, and it will be a goal kick. It's Kieran Paul that played it straight to him. It's dangerous to play it to Carlos D. Oliveira, formerly from Blacktown City, another ex-Blacktown City player. It's funny to note, I say this about how the development, yes, I know that D. Oliveira did spend his youth career at United and Blacktown City, but it's funny to always note how many players have either come from the Blacktown City or go to the Blacktown City system. It's amazing to know. We talk about how nurseries are coming about in football, and there's some great ones. City United 58 do it as well, and Manly's got their thing going well here on this northern side. And one of the things, and I say it nicely, as Forder tried to hold court but couldn't. United 58 will try to work it up the stream. And Telmy tried to flick it on. It will go to the right side. D. Robillard tried to get to it, couldn't. Now it's Dijon. Doesn't give away a foul. It was a legitimate challenge. It comes back to McGinn. Now the ball goes right to D. Robillard. Now Kakeris able to win this spilt ball. And Kakeris down that left side, the ball does go out. The touch of Sydney United 58 last. I was just going to say, one of the important things about the Manly system, and some will say it's a derogatory term that you hear normally, peninsula, but I think it's a great way to explain how Manly keep a lot of their players, and you look at how many players have either been there since either early or middle of their sack as the ball, there's an offside call. It's laid down by Sydney United 58. They'll have possession anyway, but the offside was called. But what I'm trying to get at is you'll see them stay from their youth or SAP careers, and they'll just stay at Manly, or they are legitimately a part of the Manly setup from the junior base, from the local Manly FA. And I think that is great to note, and we want to see that in football in this country. Keep players, and obviously, if they're not in the A-League or go overseas, it's great that these Manly players will come back and play, even the ones that have spent time either at Sydney FC or the Wanderers or Central Coast. As we see now, trying to spin across was in Fulda. Sydney United 58 will shut it down. I think one player is, we see Bubble J on this right side. Bubble J trying to slide it back inside, couldn't. It's headed up by Perez, still on this left side. Again, the ball is on from Nakamura, and then the ball is played out by Svilagui. The Oliveira possession on the left, and he'll have the throw. I'll get back to my point in a moment, but I've got a feeling there's a goal coming for Sydney United 58, down by 1. 43rd minute we're working here at Cromer Park. Just down the road from a couple of great areas. French's Forest, which I know all too well when I work. And then obviously Warringah Mall, everybody knows Warringah Mall, local courthouse. And I am going to say, talking about the Manly area, there's a show from the late 80s, early 90s called Rafferty Rules that actually showcase the whole Manly area. So you look about Manly back in the day is now. The foul will be called, so it'll be a Sydney United 58 ball. You talk about the way things have developed over the years, and look at this Cromer Park facility. I love coming to Cromer Park. Any opportunity I get to call a game here, I say yes, because it's a fantastic facility. It's a good spot to watch a game of football. As Hatch works it up. Paul Perez combining back to Svilagui after getting his back rubbed after a challenge before. Gunovich will go back to Levi Kay. And I think it's important to note how good we've got these suburban grounds in this state of New South Wales. I love going to, as I said, Manly, Cromer Park. I love going to Sydney United 58 at the Sports Centre. And I love going there. Obviously, for me, there's a bit of element to the fact that I used to go there as a kid, watching the NSL and also playing a bit of my, as a hack, junior, not youth, junior football down the road of the Lambie Reserve. So that's why I've sort of got that blinkered view, I guess, of Sydney United Sports Centre. RP is always terrific. Good to see Lambert Park going to be back in action in a few weeks with the relay of the new Synfo. It's been good to see games at Leichhardt. We had a game at the Athletics Centre in Homebush. Isn't that a great facility? Shame it doesn't get used that much. Actually hosted the Olympic at one stage 20 years ago, as we're about to see injury time added. As we are in injury time officially now, and it will be 1 minute, I think. A few board dramas by the looks of it, as it's played away by McGing. Picaris has it, he's going back. 1 minute officially added. Now, on this left side, Bubble Shea has a shot! Nearly made of a brace. Nearly made of a brace. Bubble Shea, not to be. And the score remains 1-0 Manly. So half-time, Manly lead 1-0. Bubble Shave, the goal scorer. Repeating, it's half-time. Manly United 1, City United 58-0. We'll break here on NPL, I should say, Football New South Wales on YouTube. Yes, I know, it's 14 rounds and I'm still saying the old catch cry. But we'll break, we'll come back on the other side for the second half action at Cromer Park.
Driving there, 50 down, you get there, 50 down, all the vlogs, all the vlogs, people running on the cover, we're going to be sick, that's what we're going to be sick, all the officers out there getting wet,
experience within the northern beaches. Combining a wide range of knowledge of understanding all the personal touch, Upstate Real Estate delivers 5-star service with the drive and passion that your property deserves. Featuring our very own Johnny Hall, Upstate has one goal for you to help you find yourself in the right place. So give Upstate Real Estate a call on 9971 9000 or visit www.upstate.com.au. Upstate Real Estate, proud partners of your Manly United FC.
Anyone want to come get a water? Anyone want to come get a drink? Huh? Huh? Do you want a water?
my dad says, I never believed in
Fueling the motoring passion on Northern Beaches for over 30 years and have a car ready for you. Whether just small to medium cars, Rockville Mazda has a whole line of utes, family cars, EVs, hybrids and SUVs to fit whatever needs you have. So head down to Rockville Mazda or go online at rockvillemazda.com.au and find out why Manly United love a bit of Zum Zum. Get that little bag feel when you get money fresh water. With 20 years of experience and a team of locals, you can feel confident with your money being handled locally by Australians if life is paying the only one able to make that grassroots connection. So meet Cassie and the team at Bendigo Bank Freshwater and find out how you can help the bank that supports you and supports your Manly United FC. Want the best in electrical appliances and entertainment? Then make sure you visit our good friends at Big Lee Valgalla and Motorvale. With the finest in customer service and their famous negotiable prices, you are sure exactly what you need for your home and business. So make sure you go and meet the team at Valgalla and Motorvale online at www.biglee.com.au and find out why Manly United FC likes Big Lee.
Okay, welcome back to Cromer Park half-time. It's Manly 1, Sydney United 58-0. This could be an intriguing second half coming up between these two sides. Bouger, the goal scorer. Second half is underway. Spiligoi. Kakaris is on the left, but it's headed down. Great work by Sydney United 58. Stop what could have been a good opportunity for Manly. They will set up from the back again. It will be in Levi Kay, who goes to Alan Agunovic. He goes back to Kay. Now working it on the right side. A deep ball by Spiligoi. Bouger's there. Bouger. Pressure by Pastelitsa. Goes out for a throw on this near side for Manly. On the far side, I should say. Throw taken into the area. Sydney United 58 will clear it. Back is Spiligoi. He plays it out. Throw on the far side, near the far post.
Oh, like that?
So now, throw to be taken on that far side.
I didn't even realise the mic was there, I'm sorry.
A few running repairs as we come to halfway. One of the great things about Cromer Park is how close you are to the fans, which is awesome. I love the facilities here at Cromer Park. But as I said before, we've got some great grounds. Head at the stadium last week was that. It's fantastic to work from. What's getting better is the catering as well at the venues. You know, I do love a feed. This occasion, City United looking to feed something here. Shutter will try to get to it. He can't. It will be Kay who will get onto the end of it. Kay smashes it deep downfield. It's like Tony Lockett back in the heyday. City United 58, though, will get onto the end of it. That's pressure. Carlos de Oliveira. Can't get to it. Hillier. Control it. It's now Shunta Nakamura. Has it for Sydney United 58. Will go left. Carlos will knock it back. Maya has it. Again from the Hatch pass, back across the Hatch. Crosses it too deep. And it will be a goal kick. Agunovic gave it straight back to Nakamura. Now Robillard was trying to set something up but couldn't. As now Kakaris trying to win the ball against the grain, couldn't. And then all has to be careful, McGinn. Referee says it's okay, but just be mindful.
That's one.
Laid down by Pastelitsa. Maya worked it on. Hatch now down the left side. Hatch working himself. He'll go back. Oh, just putting it onto the end of it, De Oliveira. Manly again. Looking the load. Nice ball on from Spiligoi. Pele coming back. Gunovic utilised Kay. Kay works it upstream. Ball goes out on that far side. for a throw.
Should have got the far post over. Oh, he's closing early. He used to stay open for ages. Yeah?
Sydney United 58.
Hey, look,
Trying to hold court. Zach Spilloy worked it up. Set it down. Manly. Kakaris trying to work it to the right, but couldn't find the target. Nakamura played it down. De Oliveira wants to set it up. You can see Patrick Antelmi's calling for it. He's on the left side. D. Robillard has it. D. Robillard needs a supporter. He has to try to flick it on. Pele has been dangerous in defence. And Sydney United played out for a throw on this near side for Manly. Played out by Pele. City United 58. Danakovsky to take the free. Now because it will be set up, it will be Tarik Maya, who just knocks it back to Milic. Hasn't had a child this year. Since then, they've only lost one game. Sydney United 58 as the ball comes back. D. Robillard tried to work it in, couldn't. And now Manly again. Looking to work it forward, but it will drop back. This is where they'll look to set up again from the back. Tarik Maya to McGinn. McGinn going left. Bastelitzer, formerly from Sydney FC, works it in the middle. Comes back for Nakamura. Couldn't do much with it. Drops down for Aganovic, who's able to work it to halfway. Manly keeping it alive. The flag is up. Double J still went with it. And I'll tell you what, Adrian Hart will give him a yellow, and that's the right call. He knew he was offside, but then he continued to go on. And look, I know some players just want to continue, but you know the whistle is blown. Over the ref's whistle. Adrian Hart was on the spot, made the decision, so as the linesman. Taken down is Mark Deganovsky. Koski, I should say, will get it right the third time. Dejan will be caught again. Danakovsky crosses it in. Bounces past a few. De Oliveira has it. Worked it back inside. Shunter wasn't ready, but still alive. A low ball. Tarik Maya couldn't knock it home. And the score remains 1-0 Manly.
For the game where the cigarette, where Nick was smoking. Oh my God, bro, we just said that. You're like 10 seconds late for the game.
You're there. You're there. Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, it does look like
Coaches today. Patrick Svonsvik. Manly United and Zerko Kalax for City United 58. Get back to Zelko in a second.
You know why?
You saw him.
You know how parents say, oh, when you eat too much, you're going to look
City
like
United 58. Nakamura was trying to run down the left side. Foul was called. Shunter, birthday today. Birthday boy will be looking for a goal. They set something up for City United 58. We're going to talk about Zelko for a second. He's doing some acting at the moment. Shushi Mango promotion for the Italian games, or the Italian teams playing in Perth, Roma and AC Milan. And it was great work by Zelko, pushing the car when Sushi Mango's forward, the old school forward, died after a couple of steps when Spider jumped in the car, or as they call him, Spider-Man. Spider-Man will be hoping that his side can get themselves out the web. Manly United at the moment. Throw taken by Liam McGee. Callat's going to utilise him a bit here. He's now switching play. Vastelitsa to Milic, working at right. Denikovsky was trying to cross it in, played out by Manly. Will be a throw on this near side. So Manly now charging again. Rossello was able to work on the Kakaris. Peter Kakaris now working himself in the area. Will try to cross it in. Played out by Barker Denikovsky, I should say. Will be a corner. Denikovsky, situation, doing his job defensively. Kakaris to take this one. It's worked in. Played out by Manly, so Sydney United 58, now a chance.
Player and kick it as far as you can into the goal, try and beat the keeper.
That's a good idea. Yeah. You would be able to do that.
Yeah, I'd do it. Kick it, shoot it.
Right, they're not playing Rooney though. I'm back banging passes.
I don't even used to be able to kick it from there halfway.
I can say
1-0 here.
I know I can.
You used
After
to.
12 minutes of this second half.
Oh, you still can?
As if I would be able to do
Just
it,
look at
just
this
not be
game, the
able to
way
do
it's
it
been
now.
setting up. What Sydney United can offer up for Sydney United 58, their bench quickly.
Put me on
It is
now, just let me
Gonzalez,
get my boots.
Ivancic, Lakalandra, Haddad and El Saber. For Manly, Joey Fox, McCarthy, Vischer, Coates, Mason and Milcardi. The interesting when what Gaffer decides to go first to the bench is foul will be called on the challenge on D. Robillard. It's now D. Robillard coming back to the left. It bypasses D. Oliveira. Hatch comes back. Vastelitsa. Now McGinn utilising Tomelic. Tomelic driving it forward. It'll be headed up by Svilagoy. Still a chance. It'll be, well, he tried to flick it in. De Oliveira. The ball went out. Then actually, well, when he picked up the ball, because the ball obviously went out, and he shuffled a pass on to Levi Kane. It was a nice rugby league-esque flick pass. I'll tell you what, he might have a future at another code. Or might have played the other code at some point. Anyway, enough of talking about rugby league for a second, because we've got a good game here as D. Robillard on the right. Barker Denikovsky will work it into the slots. Well, I'll tell you what, until we didn't even get good control of that, it flicked off Svilagoy to be exact, because it's gone out. It touched somebody. I think Kay may have ended up getting a touch, but regardless, what happened in that situation is quite surreal. What could have been, should have been, could have been goal.
I'm better.
Robillard utilising Barker Denikovsky on that situation. And it did touch Levi Kay when he pushed it out. As the corner comes in. Robillard will go himself, driving forward, take it down. No penalty called. Manly down the left. Milic working it back. Patrick Meyer to the left. Hatch on the De Oliveira. And Mayer's in behind. Now on the right. McGee. Right side to Milic. Now Bakadinakovsky. Couldn't do much. Did Robillard, but it went back to Milic. Vastelitsa. De Oliveira calling for it. Hatch went his way. De Oliveira back. Now looking to load up here. Sydney United 58. Could this be the chance? Bakadinakovsky. Then the ball on from Milic. Bakadinakovsky couldn't get to it. And now Manly with a deep ball going to Bumblejay. Bumblejay, he's outside the area, works his way in. Maybe the cut didn't quite work. Great work by Milic, able to play it down. Down the right side. Manly need to stop here. The run will be played out, but you can see Tarik Meyer really getting himself injected.
I like boys.
So you can hear the fans in the background causing some disturbance. On the way, bit of fun around the microphone as now Manly looking to roll forward. Can't on that situation. It's now Sydney United 58. That's a brilliant ball to Hatch on the left side. He's got Antelmi, but he cuts back. And now De Robillard. He has a shot himself. And it's the line. That goes in. De Robillard. 1-all. Penalty restored.
That's a friend, yeah. Oh, not friend
And a substitution to be made. Belcardi coming on. Spilligoy off.
He's still the same height as he was previously. He's still the same height as he was when he did.
Another change as well. I thought they were going to make another change. I was sitting with the one. I was just saw Rosello was coming towards the bench, but was having a drink to be exact. So I was getting a bit lost with that, but Spilligoy done for the game. D. Robillard, the goal scorer. Yeah, I got confused when I saw Rosello going towards the bench. I think they made another change, but only just the one. Also, what confused me, I saw in the corner of my eye somebody coming on, but it was Kakeris just coming across. Anyway, 1-all the score. Belcardi working it, and then the flick on by Rosello. 58 will try to work it upstream. It'll come down. This is De Robillard who's working it left. And the ball back from De Oliveira. Hatch and De Oliveira. Now Hatch turning around. He's got support. De Robillard was calling it. Even De Robillard to be on that situation. That's a cracking goal. Oh, I've got to say, that was a brilliant goal. Now it comes to the right side. Bakadinakovsky trying to work it in the middle. Hillier able to beat Bakadinakovsky. Hillier coming to the left. Now Kakeris, played out by Milic.
It's just because of the angle, like how
Manly again. Hillier taken down. Now goes the way of Manly. What about that goal? That is a cracking goal. Robillard hit the post, the sidebar as I like to call it. Like, I know it's, see, I always get myself stuck in words sometimes when you're thinking post, but I always say bar. Well, it's not the crossbar as such. It's, as I call it, the sidebar. I know it's the post. It's worked on by Perez. Is the offside called on Kikeris? Sydney United 58 going to make a change. Lakalandra coming on. And coming off the field. Sydney United 58. We'll just confirm that now. It will be Indy Robillard, the goal scorer. Look at that goal.
Substitution for Sydney United. Coming on 13, Alessandro Lakalandra. Coming off is Stephen Dillard.
Now, City United 58. Chance brewing again. Shanta Nakamura looking to the right. It's played back by Baka Delakoski. Now, Nakamura working it upstream. It comes down, City United 58, a chance, the back. Well, he tried to flick it forward, but the way he was able to play it behind his back, and then tell me was good stuff, but I suppose it wasn't really the setup that they were looking for. Yep. Gunovich rising Levi K. Right side Manly. Now they're building up again. Rosillo on the right. Not much really doing there in that situation. You can see Manly are really looking to go forward, but it's just the last pass or two that's just not sticking. It's not working at the moment.
So you know that's Nick talking at the moment.
Manly going forward. Ball spilled back. Order back. And now Hillier driving himself, taking down the challenge. Play continues. The ball goes back to Kay for Manly. Sydney United 58 can do much with the football. As now doubles A. Couldn't hold it. There's another substitution. Now Manly going to the bench. And coming off the field will be Lauder. Harry McCarthy is coming on. That's what confused me for a second. I'm going, what number is he on now, Harry McCarthy? But he's coming on the field. It's Belcardi. Belcardi trying to work himself in the angle. The ball flicked off a United player, but Kalatz is there. McCarthy, of course, usually plays in the 10, but today he's decided to multiply that. There's possession on the right side for Tomelic. Now trying to get onto the end of it is Lakalandra.
It wouldn't be like
It does go out. Will be a goal kick.
It's
Manly again. Gunovich going right. Ball comes back to Kay. Now Gunovich. Gunovich up the line. Pellier goes himself. He's over halfway. Lakalandra is on him. Pellier comes back. Belcardi and then McCarthy. And then Pellier to McCarthy. Sets up a nice ball, but too much on it. Not going to get onto the end of it. J, of course, the goal scorer before for another goal. In, you know what, he probably does deserve it. He's a good player to watch, Bubble J.
I don't know.
The ball comes back and it will go out. A goal kick. And he was trying to go forward, but not to be in that situation.
Monday.
Scores coming through from the other game. A-League tonight. Finals, the first leg, of course, we must add. Central Coast Mariners, what a season they've had. See this continue, and it's now comes back to Alan Agunovich, working it over halfway. Kakaris now will look to cut back inside. Manly losing possession, but he tried his best. Rosello still trying to get to it. Tadek Meyer going to the left. Now United 58 on this left-hand side. Hatch has got support. He works it in the middle, and Tilmy can't get to it. It's headed down. Manly again looking to roll forward. Rosello goes to Bubble J. Bubble J on the right side. Will work it in the middle. Here's a chance for McCarthy. No! McCarthy could not get himself in the position he was looking to get himself in. And the score remains 1-1. As the ball does go out eventually.
Last 20 minutes. Best part's match.
Corner be taken on that far side of Cromer Park. This will be Saxon Hilliard to take it. Saxon Hilliard works it in. Head of the way by McGing, but the whistle was blown.
Going into extra time. Reuniting for 4 goals, 7-3. No.
Right side. So he can't control in that situation. Lakalandra.
I think it was when I came back from Croatia. 17 maybe.
Manly throw near side. Taken by Pellet. Ball goes up to halfway. So United 58. Can't control really, but Hillier's header will just bounce back to McGing, who will flick it over the top of his head, and then it hits the head. It wasn't really a header as such from Baka Delakovsky. As now comes towards Kieran Paul. He goes right side. Now Manly looking to set this up. The ball initially wasn't great by Bubble J. Manly coming back. Pellet. Now on the left side to Kakaris. Kakaris now cutting back inside. Kakaris, this could be good, but no. Didn't go down low enough. At the end, couldn't go the flight path he was looking for. The score remains 1-1 after 74 minutes of substitution for Sydney United 58. Ali Saber to come on. Coming off the field, looks like it's going to be Carlos de Oliveira. Carlos off the field. Oliveira's had a good shift today. So 1-1 the score. United have had 2 draws this season against Northwest Sydney Spirit FC, and that was, of course, in the midweek game a couple of months ago. few weeks ago, they had that draw against Blacktown City at Landon. That's been their situation. 2 draws this year and 3 losses. 8 wins thus far this season. Looking for a 9th. 7 of those wins, as I mentioned before, have come while son of Anthony Tomilic has been alive. Congratulations to the family. It's been a while now. It's always good to note. We always say a player, or an athlete to be exact, always steps up another level when they had a kid. The running joke about that is Lakalandra's possession, but the foul is called Lakalandra on Pele. That's Pele away at the ball. They always say, as the rain is bucketing down now, by the way, it is coming down heavy. It is absolutely raining cats and dogs. I was about to say a couple of other words that I probably can't say. But it is coming down. I hope you can hear me on the mic. Because now it's low by Kakaris. The ball will go back to Kakaris from McCarthy. McCarthy again has it, chips it into the slot. Belcardi has to swing around. He goes back to Kakaris. Kakaris works it in low. Played away by Patrick Antelmi. The referee has said it'll be a drop ball. I think it may have touched off him. Drew Dart called it regardless. Crowd hasn't moved though. The rain is coming down heavy. McCarthy can control. McCarthy, I'm watching him today, eagerly to see what he can do from the bench. Very good player. As we know, he's scored some worldies over the years, as now the ball is played in. Down the way, but still it's an opportunity for Sydney United 58 to reload. And here's a shot by an unlikely fellow Tomilic. It was saved by Kay, but that would have been an almighty goal. As now Kakaris has it on the left. Peter Kakaris working it to Belcardi. Belcardi now going right. Now an opportunity for Paul to work it into McCarthy. Paul can't get to it. And now Vastalitsa wanted to go on with the job, couldn't get to it. As now McCarthy has it. The rain has subsided just a bit here. As again, losing it was Rossello. And Sydney United 58 with the Tariq Maya pass. And now Lakalandra works it inside Kay, pushes it down for himself, bounces once. Possession Manly. Kakaris take it down and it's played away by Liam McGee. So substitution about to come on for Manly's Joey Fox, and off the pitch will be Blake Babouget, and Mason will make his way on the field, Jack Mason. And coming off the field will be Saxon Hillier.
Number 34 is Jack Mason, in 8 is Joseph Fox.
Maybe out there, but
So Kalatz plays it low towards McGing, and McGing goes left. McGing again will have possession from Vastalitsa as Tomilic goes back to McGing. Vastalitsa is not in position, so they go back to the Tomilic direction. Now it's on, and the ball by Marka Denikovsky doesn't quite work. As now it's on the left. Rossello, it's a low ball. Yeah, that's good work. I've got to say, McGing was able to get himself in a spot. The ball did go out for Bakadenikovsky, so it will be a Manly ball, but that could have been trouble for Sydney United 58, because I reckon that would have been slid past. Now, it's played in by Kakaris, flicked on by Fox. Rossello couldn't control. Ball was near halfway. Set it down by Aganovich. Ball goes out for a throw on this near side. Pele to take it. No, in fact, Pele decides he won't be the man. It will be, well, why would Pele take it? It was sort of confusing everybody. I thought the throw would have gone Manly's way. It's a Sydney United throw, Nick. Even Pele was confusing me because he wanted to take it, and they're like, no, it's not yours. There's now Bakadenikovsky. Fox back in. Belcardi now looking to go forward. Manly again. Coming back to Fox. Fox now looking to go right. He's got support in either direction. Paul working it on. Mason will have to go back. It's a nice touch, Paul. Here's a chance, Rossello. It was low, but didn't do much, really. As the referee calls the free game the way of Sydney United 58. Sydney United 58 on the attack. Bakadenikovsky back inside to Melic. Chips it in position. The header doesn't quite work for Sydney United 58. And Telmi and Shunta Nakamura in that direction. Not to be.
Pitch we had, he took us to the Australian Cup.
Now on the right side. Ball on by Rossello. See now, McCarthy will be looking for the ball. Manly will have to use him as the target. Now it goes Sydney United 58's direction. Ball comes back to Liam McGing. Anthony to Melic. We'll go back to McGing. Sydney United 58 next week. They take on St George City at Penshurst Park in what is the final round of the first half of the season, to be exact. Before we switch to the other ways, the ball not called. Adrian Art hasn't called it. Manly continue. Fans are not happy as Peter Kakaris goes for a run down the left side. Kakaris going forward, and then Kakaris is taken down. Liam McGing, as a whistle's blown for that, and also there's a play on the ground for Manly. You can hear the fans in the background saying some interesting stuff.
Bro, the ref was looking like
We'll come off the field for a moment before he comes back on. It's always that fun thing where you might get a second of treatment off the field, if that. Maybe just a drink of water. He's okay. Cello will come on shortly. It's not allowed on yet. We'll get the clearance. Karis now works it inside. Ball on from McCarthy. McCarthy trying to get it. Fox wants to get himself involved. There's again Sydney United 58 coming to the right side. We're seeing Sergio Kalatz putting his hand up, going, come on boys, we need to look at something here. Can the Sydney United 58 side get a goal to make it 2-1, or will it be Manly who'll be able to find it? We've got 5.5 of regulation time here at Cromer Park. Friday night footy at its best. Manly next week, they take on Wollongong here at Cromer. As now, Patrick Antelmi, probably too much of that, was trying to find the hatch direction and couldn't.
He's working here because he has to help use the markers because he
Rightio. Manly
No one makes this joke to you.
with Levi K able to work it on Gunovich to halfway. Ball on by Nakamura, and then the ball to the left side. Tanik Mayo's had a good game, I've got to say. Tanik Mayo has done some good things today. In the meantime, Manly with the ball. And it's McCarthy working it to the right. He's offside. Drussello.
You know what James is most used
It will be called.
You know what James is most used at? Appy's on the phone. If you go into Appy's and just oh, sorry.
only time I guys when my friends
So now, Sydney United 58 can't reload there. Trying to set up something on that left side. Matty Hatch. Now, Levi K to halfway. It's flicked on initially by McCarthy, then played down by Vastelitsa for United. Sydney United to be exact. Has now taken down the challenge. Will be in Jesse Perez. Get back up. Time is ticking as Kay able to work it over halfway. Fox just booted it forward, but they can't get to it.
But you kept going because you like it.
Ball is flicked forward. Good job by Gunovich. Now on the right side. The ball to McCarthy. He can't control. Well, I've got to say, Mason trying to deliver a decent ball. There's now Sydney United 58. Now looking to set up here on this left side. Shunta Nakamura is calling for it. The pace was on. I'll tell you what, you're going to see quite a bit of that from the Sydney United 58 side late in the piece.
Oh shit, there's only fucking two.
Saber in that situation. There's Hatch. Can't find his target. Ball was there first. Mason worked it on. And now McCarthy to the left. Kakeris. Can he backheel? He goes himself. Kakeris works it right. Set it away by Sydney United 58, but Fox is low. A worm burner, a low one. Not quite working. Then Aganovich working to the right. Plays continue. Rosello to the right. Mason. And it's pushed away by Callat. There's been a Sydney United player on the ground for a couple of moments. Eventually, play will be called to a hold with the ball going out. Looks like it's Hatch. He's on the ground. Hatch.
Yeah, but it's going to be out of time now. It'll be out of time now.
So we're waiting for Hatch here to see what the minutes do say. We're just about to hit injury time. The 90th minute. It'll be an interesting game. 1-1 the score. been a while since Sydney United 58 have won at Cromer Park. I'll have to check my records, but I think from memory it's I'm right in saying 2014. I've got that in my head. I'll open up my records to have a look. The last time they won at Cromer Park, it's been a while between drinks, I will say that.
You know they left Jadon Sancho. Remember? Came from Man United.
There's been a couple of draws in that time. As 5 minutes of injury time has been added.
A minimum of 5 minutes to be added on. Minimum of 5 minutes to be added on.
Yeah, I think it would be about 2014 as ball goes out for a goal kick for Oliver Kalats. Might be 2013 to be exact. It's been a while. It's Manly lost to Sydney United here in home patch. As now the ball is worked up the line. I think it is 2015 to be exact when they lost last at home. Manly against Sydney United 58. As the ball does go out. Okay, letting it go out. So we're in injury time. Levi K will be looking to work this over halfway. 1-1 the score here at Cromer Park. What has been a seesawing battle. Stuff has happened. It's been exciting. Now Pele trying to work at the Kakaris. Kakaris will cut back inside. He working in the middle, but McCarthy was on a different angle. And Sydney United 58 will have a chance now to set up. There's a ball on, and Tilmy can't get to it. Kay was on the spot. It's 2-1 last year when Manly won against City United 58. Going to be turned over here. City United haven't won in a long time at Cromer Park, as I mentioned.
Oh my God, no.
It could well be the night tonight.
Is that legit?
City United 58. Have it on this right side. Bakadinakovsky, and then Lakalandra's ball back inside. It was won by Belcardi, and now Rossello hoiks it to the right. McCarthy will try to get a controlling effort on it. Hatch was on him, but an opportunity. Ball on, and Rossello couldn't spin around. Belcardi trying to take a shot, and Kalats is there to save it. So working the 4th minute of injury time. Have they got it? Well, there's another injury here. This time it's Dejan Akadinakovsky, who's on the ground. Reminder, we've got some games for you tomorrow. Also to note as well, the Australia Cup continues. Sydney United 58 will play Wollongong United on Tuesday at Macedonia Park. It should be a cracking game between those two sides. Wollongong United have been somewhat of world beaters in the past. Blacktown City got Northbridge as well on Wednesday. A couple of the NPL teams. And Spirit have also got Dulwich on Tuesday night. That game by the way between Wollongong United and Sydney United 58 will be played at Macedonia Park. where the Chavapis will be cooking. So Manly will throw this, will basically go out, so Callants will take a goal kick. That's what we'll do. Look at how this last couple of minutes does go. I've just got the feeling there's a goal here. The question is, who will it be? I think Sydney United will have the opportunity more so, especially if Callats can get it into a decent spot. Oliver Callats, over halfway. It's headed up by Perez. Rosello now heads it. It's a headathon going on as it comes down for Pele to lob it up, and will be headed down by Vastelitsa. Nakamura working at left. Maya to the left side, and now it's on again. But shut down, and Perez trying to work it inside. Foul goes the way of Sydney United 58. El Sabah in that challenge, and a yellow card's given. We'll have a look at this on the screen to see what happened. Shanta Nakamura worked it up, and then it's Tariq Maya to the left side, El Sabah. And then as he was trying to get it, it was... Yeah, okay. Right, it was a challenge coming across. It was Jesse Perez who came across, and there was a card given in the process. Jesse Perez getting the card. So, still waiting to see what will happen here. El Sabah, he is standing, but he's trying to see if he can walk. I don't know if he can. On that ankle, well, he's stretching it out. He might be okay, but you just wonder if he will be good enough to play.
Maybe like 30 minutes after the game.
So here's the chance for Sydney United 58. It will be a worldie if he gets this. And Tell Me is having a discussion. I think it will be. And Tell Me, Tariq Maya is there. They're both lined up. I would say and Tell Me will go for the left to right effort. It's set up. It's Maya, in fact. It bounces off the wall. Manly. Well, they'll get the draw out of that. 1-1 between Manly and Sydney United 58. At the ends, both sides play a stalemates. The goal for Sydney United 58 in that second half was Stephen D. Robillard, and Blake Bomboze was the goal scorer for Manly. Tomorrow, we got some games for you in the NPL New South Wales men's. This is what's coming up in first grade. And this is as follows in the competition. So it's Central Coast and St George at Plume Park at 5 p.m. Spirit Wollongong at Arctic Circle at 5:30. Wanderers Olympic at Wanderers Football Park. Hills and Arpey at Landon. By the way, I've got to mention Eric's calling that game. That I've been told by Eric, I've got to mention that. And then St George City FA and Sutherland will do battle at Penshurst Park. Sunday, Blacktown and Marconi at Landon Stadium, and Rockdale and Sydney FC at Rockdale Illiton. That's what's happening coming up on NPL New South Wales men's. Next week, Manly take on the... They'll take on Wollongong from memory. Yes, it's Wollongong Wolves next week at Cromer Park. That will be a Saturday game from memory. And Sydney United will take on St George City at Penshurst Park. And that will be in the last week of the first half of the season. I'll say that because, obviously, we turn around and do it again on the second half, which in a couple of weeks we'll see Sydney United play Central Coast Mariners at United Sports Centre, and then they'll play Wollongong and Albert Butler. I hope you've enjoyed the action on Football New South Wales YouTube. On behalf of myself and the team, we say good evening, and we'll chat to you soon. Bye-bye for now.